Only took forever. Should be good now, though. Let me get the game up. There's one away. Could be two now. Let's see. Uh, 1-2 count on green. Ball 2. Oh man, that's super far behind. Fouled away. It'll remain 2-2. Now I'm getting my playback up. How's everybody doing? Hopefully we're all quite well. All feeling good. Having a good evening so far. All right, we got everything up and moving. I feel you, Karam. My team's also very bad. And that's the second out of the inning. We may get no hit by Plesac with an ADRA tonight. Yeah, you can't really complain about having a bad team unless your team is worse at hitting the ball than we are. It's the rules. I don't make them. Can't complain to somebody with a worse offense. Like, at least you guys can hit the ball against bad pitching. All right, that's the third out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Tigers go 1-2-3. Most likely, probably going to be a lot of that today. Don't know how to say that name. Sean Newell. The first baseman, Rent Hefo and Ward do up in the bottom of the first for the Angels. No score. What up, Kenny? Tigers do nothing again. Putting up their best replicate performance from last night. They said, hell, we did so good last night. Let's replicate it. Yeah, so we'll see how long the refusal to score runs lasts. Yeah, we're probably not going to score anything off Plesac. And will be the only good start of his season. Like all the other 8+ ERA pitchers we've lost to this year. Oh well. Maeda on the mound too, so you know that's going to go well. Bottom of the first, Chanel, however the fuck you say that name. The first baseman, Ren Hefo, and Ward do up in the first. Make sure you guys drop some like to help the stream out. We're off to a pretty slow start. Got a ton of people in here, as you can tell. What's up, Sean? I know nothing about hockey, so I have no input. Anyway, here's this first baseman who has a name I can't say. Shanul? Not really interested in learning how to say it either. Just the first baseman for the Angels. Ball 1 from Maeda. Let's see if Maeda can figure out some strikes. Shanuel. 2-0. All right, we're losing again today. How bad's it going to be tonight? Do we see ball 3? Oh, he threw a strike. Wow, 2-1. Look at him go. His name's Nolan, so I may just call him Nolan. Nolan up to bat, 2-1. That's a lot easier. And it's 2-2. Hey, way to battle back. Damn, all these guys can hit way better than we can. This is going to be tough. They all got way better numbers. Looking at the most league average offense ever. This is another one of those teams where it feels like if you put our pitching staff on it, we'd be really hard to beat. What's up, Gliding? Yeah, I didn't watch the game either. I was hanging out, and then I watched that debate, which was really funny. Yeah, that was... Oh, look at that. Base hit. Start off the inning. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. The Tigers' offense is hitting tonight, Sean. Regardless of who's pitching, it doesn't matter. We could have 5 of the best starters in baseball, and they'd all lose 1-0 starts. What's up, Sean? Or what's up, Space? Yeah, it's a pretty late game. It's going to go a while. Myatt is pitching. He's going to walk everybody. He's already at 37 pitches for one batter. Ball 1. To no one's surprise. I like how he bends and shit like that, like it's supposed to be a strike. It's like, what? Anyway, hopefully we get some offense going maybe in the second, you know? I was watching the debate yesterday and the game didn't seem exciting. So, the Tigers didn't do anything. Oh, it's 2-0. That's a homer by Ren Hifo. Well, this game may already be over. One more run, and that's all she wrote. It's a bit of a bummer. Well, not in the real sport. I don't care about soccer. I'm sure the USA loses a lot in soccer. I don't really care about that. None of our good athletes play soccer. They play basketball, baseball, or football. If all we had was soccer, we'd be the best in the world at it. Could you imagine if we had Tyreek Hill playing soccer? Ball 1. And some of those NBA dudes on a soccer field? That'd be insane, dude. Yeah, he's shitty today. They're going to have to pull his ass after an inning here. You could see what? Oh, you're talking about the soccer thing? Yeah, I mean, it's a true statement. Yep, dominant. He's not the greatest. Well, he got an out finally. 1 away. Here's Pilar. Pacers drafter Tristan Newton. Nice. That's cool. Hey, yeah, Space. What's up, Dominant? 1 away for Pilar. 2-0 Angels lead. Get a quick couple outs and you can erase that homer. Gliding. I looked into Montero's start. It seems really what happened is he threw 3 bad pitches in that game and got kind of clobbered for it. It wasn't as bad as I was making it out to be. Again, he's a young guy, so mistakes are going to happen, I suppose. But he's also got to be a lot smarter with those mistakes he made. 2-0. Other than that, he was pitching really good. I looked at it. He only gave up like 3 hits, and 2 or 3 of them went for home runs, unfortunately. Other than that, he was pretty dominant. All things considered. 3-0. Hasn't even come close. I can't believe in the debates they argued for 2 minutes about whose golf game is better. Yeah, I have no idea, Sean. This is why we got to get old people out of politics. I wouldn't blame it on management, Dominic, because I was thinking about why the Tigers' offense has been bad, because everyone's been complaining about it, not really thinking about like why. Like all I see is like, oh, we suck at offense, we can't hit. But it's like, all right, well, yeah, we all can see that. You guys are supposed to be like the big baseball people look to for answers, and all you're doing is complaining, saying this doesn't make sense. It's like, well, it actually does make sense. Pilar flies out. One of our most productive hitters is Kerry Carpenter, and he's hurt. He's hurt. And our offense has significantly dipped since he's been out. One of the more underrated things, and I know this may surprise people, is we have become tremendously worse at baseball, at hitting the ball, at fielding the ball. You could argue that those two Braves games that we should have probably won, one of them definitely was lost on defense when Kreidler couldn't field that base hit up the middle, which is a routine ground ball. So you could kind of see like, okay, you're starting to see like what is he getting at here? If we had Javier Baez right now, I think we don't lose as many games as we've lost recently. Like genuinely, we may be like 3 games under 500 if we had Carp and Baez. And I say that because one of the things we've been missing that we had at the beginning of the year that was winning us games, and it wasn't providing a ton of offense, but it was providing sparks of offense. It was providing big moments of offense late in games where we'd get guys on, and then we'd get to the 8 or 9 hitter, which would be Baez often, and they end the inning. There we go. Good job by Maeda to recover there. He got 3 straight. We'll head to the top of the second. So with Baez at the bottom of the lineup, he was hitting like 390 with runners in scoring position. Canna, Keith, and Ibanez. And one of the things we've been struggling at doing is we can get guys on, but we're not driving those guys in with 2 outs or with an out. And one of the things we get to like about this point in the lineup toward where Rogers and Kreidler are, usually that'd be Baez Rogers. And you could kind of look and see where it's like, oh shit, Baez maybe would have drove in Ibanez standing at second, or when we haven't been able to do that for about the Baez injury. So the injuries of Carpenter and Baez, I think, has completely shelved our offense because we've lost most of our power pop in Baez or in Carpenter. And with Javi, we've lost one of our most consistent run producing bats this year. And we've lost our best player on defense, which if he would have played, we have like 3 more wins just off defense alone. I promise you. We win the Atlanta series with good defense. Well, we don't get swept in Atlanta. We win one of those games at least. Maybe both if they we win 2 of 3 probably if they both play offensively and we have good defense. Even if he does commit errors, he makes plays that Kreidler hasn't made. That would have prevented a loss, that first loss in Atlanta, possibly. Because again, they scored, I believe, a run on that, on a base hit where Kreidler should have scored it, and then they scored again off Kreidler. So, no, it would have ended the inning, and they scored more runs that inning. That's right. They had a 2-run inning, and we lost 2-1. You see where otherwise, they didn't do anything or didn't really hit the ball the rest of that entire game. It was... Yeah, I know, Dennis. I was just being kind of doom and gloom and fucking around earlier, but it's the second inning. We were just kind of talking about that, how all these people that are big talking heads and have these aggressive big followings, all they do is point out problem after problem after problem. They don't like point out as to why it's suffering or why it's bad. Like, you wouldn't know what the problem with the Tigers is. You wouldn't know that 2 of our probably more important offensive bats that we were just talking about, and Carpenter and Baez, are out. Like, why not talk about we're missing our big power bat and our most consistent run producing bat? 1, 2. Like, those are very significant people to be out for an offense that struggles already when they were in. And you just don't hear people diagnose it that way. They just complain about it. Like, we'll provide a solution. Point out what the actual issue is. It wasn't this bad literally before 2 guys got hurt. 2 guys got hurt and they can't do anything now. Do you see the correlation? It's like, we have a bunch of AAA guys. Yeah, I know we have a shortstop from AAA and a left fielder from AAA in Badu. Yeah, there's a reason that's like that right now. Want to know why? Because our starting shortstop and our starting outfielder got hurt. Duh. And Canna flies out 1 away. That's why we have 2 AAA guys up. Yeah. Wow, great observation. Yeah, Keith is a rookie. Fucking no shit. He belongs up here. Perez is a rookie. Yeah. It was good, Jacob. Thank you. It was a good day. I took the day off yesterday to enjoy it. Got to watch that silly ass debate. I may be live tomorrow. Sorry for that long rant there. I don't know. I got really annoyed at Tiger's Twitter today because everyone was just talking about the offensive woes and no one was bringing up like why it could be bad, just that it is bad and that we have a AAA lineup. It's like, yeah, there's a reason we got a AAA lineup. Two of our guys are hurt and we have like 3 rookies otherwise. I don't know when Javi will be back. It should be pretty soon. Probably the All-Star break, I would have to imagine, just to be safe. We'll probably see Kerry come back right around the same time, too. Maybe him end of July. But Javi probably All-Star break. And Keith grounds out 2 away. I just hope the offense gets going today. I'm going to be positive. We're going to hope we get him going. Yeah, I'm 31 now. Crazy, right? Getting older every year. Can't believe it. One second, I got to blow my nose. It's bothering me. Sorry about that. Anyway, if you guys haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so, by the way. Help us out a little bit. Last I checked, we had about 4 likes. Thank you. My birthday was yesterday, but I appreciate you. It was a good one. One, two. I just wish one time, though, we could just destroy a pitcher who's bad. You know what I mean? It would be pretty cool. One, two. On Ibanez. Why isn't... Oh, Keith is DHing. I was going to say, why isn't Keith playing against the righty? And Ibanez swings at a pitch a foot off the plate. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Go score, or 2-0 Angels. Neto, Maniac, and Adele. Due up here in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Angels. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Reese Olson will be able to pitch well. We'll probably at least get a run or 2. Or maybe we just don't score this whole series, which would be pretty crazy. We face like the worst pitching we're going to face in a minute, and we're just like, damn, nope, wasn't our series. It's like, come on, make a change then. I will say that if they don't hit this series, it's like you gotta do something. Like something's got to change. Maybe it's time to try out Parker Meadows again. You know, Badu sucks. Can't play outfield. At least Meadows can. He's multifaceted. He can play defense. He's fast. He can run the bases well. There's a potential to hit the ball still. Maybe we'll get Meadows back here pretty quick. You know, just something you'd think hopefully that they'd realize something's got to change. And again, there is the 2 injuries. There are other positions that aren't dealing with injuries, like Akil Badu. Don't know why he's still here. All right, here's Neto. Adele has a pretty good OPS despite the low average, so that's something to keep an eye on. Called strike one. 80 with a 630 OPS almost. Probably a good deal of power. That means coming from. Oh, am I lagging? Yep. Is it back? Yeah, we're good. 0-2. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so because no one's really talking or saying much. So I'm hoping that means everyone's left likes to make up for the no interaction. About 12. That's pretty good. Appreciate the people who left a like. The rest of you, you're pretty lazy. I get it, I suppose. It's tough. Tough to press like. I get it. Anyway, it's 1-2. 2-2. Damn, dude, it's like pulling teeth sometimes. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, they got Neto called out on strikes. Good job by Maeda. One away. Good start to the inning. You'd like to see outs to begin an inning, I suppose. Yeah, Maeda gave up a 2-run shot in the first. First 2 hitters got him. Here's Mickey Moniak. One of my teammates on MLB The Show. Ball 1. I don't know why Maeda's trying to throw a sweeper. Like, I get it's a fun pitch to throw, I would assume, and he doesn't have long left to pitch, so he probably really wants to throw the pitch. But he doesn't got really like the control to be throwing that thing at this point. You know what I mean? He hasn't been bad his last few starts. He might as well just spam his fucking splitter. It's been his best pitch lately. It's working really well again. 1-2. Like, I'd give up on most of my other pitches if I were him, other than like maybe the slider and a changeup. And just spam the splitter in there. Well, that was a questionable pitch, but he got the strikeout. 2 away. He does have one of baseball's better splitters, I will say, even though he's, completely kind of washed. In his heyday, he had one of the better splitters in baseball. Adele up, 2 away. Ball 1. Montero's game stats on Baseball Savant. He had a pretty average and hittable fastball, spin rate, and was also probably threw it too much. Yeah. He's a young pitcher, and he was overusing the fastball. Made a couple pitches that were really easy to hit. Literally, otherwise, it wasn't too terrible of an appearance. You can definitely build on that. But yeah, they gotta stop making him throw so many fastballs. But he's probably still working on getting the other pitches major league ready. Slowest development I've ever seen. Hey, there we go. Good inning. Good response inning. They get Adele to ground out. We'll head to the top of the third. It's 2-0 Angels. Starting to look like last night's game. Like he only threw 5 knuckle curves, and from what I remember, it looked good. Yeah, if you have a knuckle curve and it's working and it's dropping pretty low, you got to utilize it. It's a good pitch, especially if it's working for you. Anyway, it'll be Urshela, Rogers, and Kreidler. I hate inning switches because my audience dies in between the half innings. I've never figured out why everyone leaves. It's like, what are you leaving for? You know the game is still on. It's really just a commercial break between the innings. That's the only time I ever lose audience. It's crazy. 1 sec. Don't know where anyone's at. I don't know if I got any notifications on this stream pushed out. Kind of dead in here tonight. Make sure we're dropping some likes to help the stream out. Maybe get it going a little bit. Not really much interaction. Not too many likes. Not too many people talking. So could use some help getting going. If you don't mind. Only 19 people in tonight, so not exactly good. Maybe 20. Anyway, here's Gio Urshela. Nobody on? Well, obviously he's leading off the inning. It's like, well, no one on? It's like, yeah, dude, no shit. Nobody's out either. 13, that's not too bad. It's pretty much what we had right around when we started, so no one's left a like since then. I appreciate it. Good looking out to the people who've left a like. Everyone else, I hope you get a bunch of mosquito bites in your armpits and shit, and under your knee, and in between your toes, and like one like right there, right here. I hope you get 2 mosquito bites, like pew pew. And if you go camping, I hope your sleeping bag deflates all night on you. Yeah. And that when you go to use whipped cream the next time, someone did all the whipped cream air out of it, and then it just spits out some nasty looking cream stuff. And you're like, oh, they ruined my whipped cream. 2-2. You'll get Tom's poison ivy also. Right, Tom? We're powerful people here. 2-2. No, I do appreciate everyone who's tuned in. I'm just fucking around. 2-2 here on Urshela. We gotta pass time to entertain ourselves with this offense, right? Gotta do something. And Rogers grounds out. 1 away. Plesac. Yeah, I was thinking that, Tom. What's up, Wade? How's Colorado? 0-2 here on Rogers. Did we even score in that last Atlanta game, or did we get shut out too? Or did we score 1 run in garbage time? Like total garbage time? Tired? Makes sense. I'd be wide awake. Well, I don't know. I guess traveling's weird. 1-2. And 2 away. Rogers chases a pitch way out of the zone. All right, cool. So we're just going to chase and give up on the pitches today. You may also just not live by it, too. I don't think it grows in a ton of places, but it doesn't like grow everywhere. Ball 1 to Kreidler. My favorite part about this tonight is the fact that they're like chasing bad pitches too. They're like giving him the outs. Seems this team doesn't want to win. 2-0. That was never even close to being a strike. Hey, Ryan Kreidler breaks up the no-hitter and gets a single. The guy we all figured would get the hit. All right, look at that. Ryan Kreidler, 1 on, 2 out. That's what we needed. Home run time by Perez. Or maybe we get some BAPIPs going on here. Nope. 0-1. I hate my nose, dude. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe you're just one of the few who don't get anything from it. I have one of the weirdest allergies most people didn't even know was possible. I'm allergic to Benadryl. Isn't that fucking crazy? Do you know how few people on the earth are allergic to Benadryl? I believe the numbers are something like 1 in 3 million people are allergic to Benadryl. Fucking lame, dude. I found out the hard way, dude. I took 2 of them things. I didn't sleep for like 3 days and I was so fucking itchy. It makes sense. Just like some weird immuno like response to it. Your body can like handle it in like this weird, because it's like slowly been exposed to it in like this diluted sort of through osmosis type way. Hey, look at that. 2 on now, 2 out for Riley Green. Maybe a 2-run Riley bomb. Oh, a 3-run. Sorry. I'm a little rusty. I didn't do anything yesterday. Two on, 2 out here in the top of the third. Tigers looking to score some runs here. Can they get a big 2-out hit? Pitching coach is out to talk. See if he can calm his pitcher down. Give him a little bit of a game plan for Green. Wonder if their idea is to just walk Riley here, kind of unintentionally, and go after Veerling. Would be an interesting plan. Ball 1. Yeah, it kind of looks like that might be their move. Riley has a 180 WRC plus this month. That's pretty good. League average is 100. So, and he's like literally our best player by so many numbers. Like every advanced metric is just, oh, Riley Green he's so good. Like maybe the best left fielder in the American League. Guys who actually play left field, not guys who once a week play left field. And yeah, they're pretty much pitching around Riley Green to go after Veerling. Kind of what I thought was going to happen. Seeing if Riley will chase anything. He's not really interested. It's 3-1, 2 on, 2 out. And Green swings at it, fouls it away. It's full. Damn, dude, he had the walk. Might have been called a strike anyway. Pretty close pitch. Anyway, full count. Oh, yeah, exactly, Jody. Come on, Riley. Hey, there we go. Yeah, kind of what I thought was going on. They kind of see if you could strike him out, but he wasn't offering. So now we got the bases loaded for Matt Veerling. Need Matty V to come through. What's up, Eric? Tough day for your Guardians today. The Royals got you. Base hit could tie the game. Don't need much. Ball 1 way high. We have good speed at the bases too. We got Perez at second and Green at third. So down 7-2. A little comeback brewing though. That ball just misses. It's 2-0. Beerling should get something nice to hit here. Let's see if he can take advantage. 3-0. We'll take a walk. Double walk him. Get the canna. Hey, hell yeah. All right, we'll take a walk in. Hey, we're not above this. Hey, look at that. 2-1. Boom, baby. Look at the offense. Break up the no scoring. Hell yeah, we're back, gentlemen. Dare I say, big runs coming. All right, at least we get one with the bases loaded, folks. We come through big time. Here's Mark Canha with them full and 2 away. Are they pulling Plesac already? Oh, that's not fair. Man. Why do teams do this to us? Let's just have one. Yeah, Matt Vierling comes through, gets a run on a walk in. Oh no, never mind. It's a catcher mound visit. They're just buying time right now. Here's Mark Canha with the bases loaded 2 away. Plesac still on the dish. Strike one. Kind of figured this guy is a very patient hitter. I just hope he doesn't let something really go here with the bases loaded. Ball one. A 1-1 here for Canha. He wanted to swing at that pitch. He almost did. That first one, anyway. 2-0 or 2-1. Damn. Mark Canha's gone 34 straight at bats, not swinging at the first pitch. This guy's going to shock the world and hit a first pitch homer very soon. 3-1. Because someone, like a pitcher, is going to see that, realize he may not swing here. And then Canha's going to get that first pitch right down the middle, hit a homer. I'm going to be like, it was all worth it. They finally fell for the Mark Canha trap. Come on, Mark Canha. Hell yeah, we'll take a tie game. It's 2-2 on walks. Mark Canha's keen eye comes through. Here's Colt Keith with the bases loaded, 2 away still. All right, now I don't really care what happens. We tied it up at least. Maybe Colt Keith hits a salami here. Oh, no, I think that's it for Plesac. They're going to pull him. He don't got it. Looks like that Marte pitcher is going to come in. Sorry to hear, Jacob. That's what Eric just said. Yeah, he said 7-2. Jose Marte will come in to pitch to Colt Keith. Hell yeah, we finally didn't get beat by a bad pitcher, you guys. We did it. We finally didn't get no hit by a piece of shit who's having a bad year. Dude, the Tigers are one of the crazy. We have to be toward the top of the league in walks. You're playing Kansas City? Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, I know. And literally one hit, we could break the game open. It's silly, dude. Yeah, that's what I mean, Dennis. I get doom spiraling after the 6th inning and we haven't gotten a hit again. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I get it. Yeah, we're being shut out. It's the 7th inning. People are pissy. That one I kind of understand. Like, all right. Yeah, the frustration of a season starting to get to them. The fucking 1st inning, though. We never score in the 1st inning. Even back when we had our good teams, we were never good in the 1st inning. Literally be like Miggy would get a single and then we'd hit into a double play. Our 1st innings used to suck. because we had too many big, fat, slow guys right at the top of the lineup, and it just sometimes didn't work out. You know what is crazier? I swear I saw the good Tigers get no hit more often than this team's ever been no hit. Yeah, Keith has been pretty good lately. Hopefully he can pick up a big hit. I'm not ready for that, Jacob. I'm not ready to lose every one of those games. But you guys do play badly against teams like the Tigers, so I'm not too sure. Call it strike one to Keith. Here's Keith versus the new pitcher, Jose Marte. Base hit could be huge here. Ball one. Marte's got really good numbers, though, through 4 games. 193 ERA, 396 OPS through 4 2/3 inning. Trying to get to his 5th inning of the season. Can he get a hold? Keep the game tied. Hopefully not. Damn it, it's 1-2. You got White Sox next? Well, good luck. I know White Sox are a tough series for you guys for whatever reason. Not really sure why the White Sox are. You guys are the one team Chicago plays unbelievably well. Like they only flash back to what they show like what they could have been only to the Guardians. God damn it. 2, or that's the last out. We did all that with 2 outs, by the way. So it was kind of one of them things where it's like we got 2 outs really quickly and then we loaded the bases up. One of our famous things of but hey, that was pretty good. We tied the shit up. I'm happy about that. We tied it up with 2 outs. It's good. Not one hit came from all that, but you know, we'll take it. Guillorme, Nolan, and Rengifo do up 9-1-2. Come on, man. Guillermo. What's his first name? I'm doing 2 guys' first name. Luis, Nolan, and Rengifo do up in the bottom of the 3rd. No score. I can't say those guys' names. I have to hear them said before I can't like read them and get it right. You got Tristan pitching against maybe. McKenzie always does well versus us. Angels have a really bad bullpen, so we should do good today. Oh, true. They only used one of their bullpen arms last night. That's true. That's why I said it seems like a lot of these teams, if they had our pitching, they'd be one of the better teams in the American League. So it's like, damn, dude. The White Sox, the Angels, like those, if they had our pitching staff, so you know how good those teams would be. I feel like the White Sox would definitely be right around 50 wins like they should be. If they didn't blow every 7th inning lead that they had. Hey, we're up at 23 likes. I appreciate that. I'll take back all my ill wishes. I hope all of you find $20 that you were missing, that you thought someone stole. Like, oh shit, I found it. I gotta start talking to that one guy again. Guillorme. What do you mean by that? Sorry. Ball 1. Oh, Guillorme. You know what's sad is I had it right the very first time I said it because I was like, oh, it's Guillermo. God damn it, Guillorme. Okay, Guillorme is up. Guillorme. Hey, look at that. It's Guillorme. He's not gay, but he or me. Guillorme. One, 2 to the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. Got a sweet beard though. Hell yeah, dude. I hope you get out though. No offense. Good beard. Just god damn it. No fucking slap single into the outfield. I bet. Yeah. One on for the top of the order. Here's Nolan, the first baseman. I hate our infield. I hate our middle infield so much. An actual good middle infield, that would have never been a hit. Ball one. God, dude. We probably give up so many hits up the middle just because no one can field the ball that good. We don't have a second baseman or a shortstop. Called strike one. Like, if Torque doesn't work out, Colt Keith will be our future first baseman at this rate. Un here for Nolan, the first baseman, hoping for a ground ball so we can turn 2-1. Oh, they call him Nolan 2, the first baseman. 3-1. Be a lot easier if I was an actual announcer. I'd just go up to the player and ask how to say their name. But hey, I do the media broadcast. How do I say your name, dude? I have troubles with last names. A lot easier for them. They can just go to the source or ask a team source. 3-1. Gotta throw strikes in order to get people out. Generally. He gets a called strike at the top of the zone. Count will be full now. Runner will probably be on the run. Could eliminate the double play, unfortunately. Unless we get a line shot. We'll strike him out, throw him out. We fouled it away. We'll get another full count here. Yeah, but we're already past that guy. We're on Shawno. Is there a huge delay or something? Hey, there we go. We got a strikeout. 2 away. Did we get the throw out? Hey, we got to strike him out, throw him out, double play, just like I was predicting we get. Hell yeah. The old classic. What do they call that? It can't just be called the old strike him out, throw him out. One of my favorite double plays, though. The 1, 2, 5 double play. Oh, yeah. Good job, Big Jake. Had that motherfucker dead to rights. They smoked his ass, too. Sheesh. Kreider was able to pay his taxes. He had so much time. Paid his taxes, proposed to his girlfriend, got married, had a kid, moved in together. All in that time it took for the throw to get down there or for the runner to show up. My God. 2-1. Oh, okay. I got you. 2-1. Makes sense then. Sure. 3-1. I don't know how that looks on the screen, actually. For Renhefo, who hit the 2-run homer, and they get him to ground out this time. Canna flips it to the covering Maeda to get the third out. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. It is 2-2. Hey, what's up, stud? 25 likes. I appreciate that, you guys. You guys are too kind. What's up, Jake? Nice to see you. Ibanez, Urshela, Rogers. It sucks that you guys all missed the super secret birthday stream we did at 1 o'clock last night. I did 31 shots of grain liquor. Vomited, shitted on myself, cried. It was a good day. No, just kidding. Wait, what the fuck? I would have been there for that, dude. See, I don't know names of alcohol, so I just had to say grain liquor because I was like, I think that sounds strong. I don't drink, so I'm like, what's a really strong alcohol? I was like, I could just say hard vodka, but that would sound like a retarded thing to say. Yes, I partake in the alcohol. I've had 1 or 2 alcohols before. How can you tell? My preferred way to take alcohol would be to smoke it. Some people like to snort it. Some people like to inject it, butt chug it, rub it over their cuts. Though that's, I think, a different kind of alcohol. Ibanez, Urshela, Rogers to appear in the top of the fourth. It's 2-2 game. We're into the Royals, or we're into the Angels bullpen. Sorry, not Royals. Sorry about that, Los Angeles. I shouldn't have called you guys the Royals. That's pretty fucked up. Marte will remain in the game to pitch. We got a single by Kreidler and then 4 straight walks. So, and I'm not kidding. Perez walked, Green walked, Vierling walked, and Canna walked. And we scored a run. 2 runs. Oh yeah, dude, it was crazy. Let's hope we get that second hit now. 0-2. Yeah, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss anything. Literally just 4 walks, which is one of the few things the Tigers do well. I guarantee if you look it up, we're probably top 5 in total walks. We may even be number 1. I swear no one walks as much as this fucking team does. And we probably give up the fewest walks. Like there's like a weird conundrum with the Tigers where they walk the most. They probably give up the fewest walks or the second fewest. It's one of the two. You can probably fact check me on this. I'm probably right. Hey, Ibanez picks up a hit. I don't think most teams walk like 7 times a game like we will. Pretty average. Like we'll get more hits than walks on most night on a lot of nights. Or more walks than hits. Oh shit, Ibanez slipped and fell around first. He's all right though. Ball 1. I like that Dickerson has a nice, or Petrie has a nice glove. Oh, it's his actual glove. Never mind. I was like, damn, that's a sweet ass glove. Looks really well made. I was like, oh yeah, he fucking played professionally. But wait, it's weird. He's got a open mitt, sort of. Wasn't he a pitcher? Why does he have an open webbing? Must be his like play around mitt. And hopefully that's not a double play by Urshela. Oh, just 1 away. Okay, cool. As long as it's not 2, I don't really care how he gets out. What a guy does. As long as you're not hitting into a double play, we'll live. Here's Big Jake Rogers ready to hit a big home run. Ball 1. Angels are getting kind of hosed here tonight. Holy shit. The first game I think I've seen all year where the Tigers are actually getting favorable calls. Can't believe I'm seeing this with my own eyes. The Tigers are getting calls. The Angels are getting hosed. I haven't seen this in a minute. Not in that the Angels don't get hosed, but more in that the Tigers usually don't get calls over teams. Damn it, he grounds into a force out. Rogers beat it out. Rogers just almost hit into a double play, but he beat it out. Here's Ryan Kreidler due up. Oh, the shortstop bubbled the ball. He almost didn't have a play anywhere. Yeah, good way to recover by Neto to at least get 1 there. Runner at first, 2 down. Let's see if the Tigers can pick up a hit from Kreidler, who's 1 for 1. Imagine Kreidler hit a home run right now out of fucking nowhere. Just blast one. I'd be like, holy shit. Imagine getting hoed out by Ryan Kreidler. Called strike 1 to RK. If he hits a home run, I'll start unironically rooting for Ryan Kreidler. 2-1. I just don't think he hits home runs. He don't got no muscle to him. He's a tall guy, but it looks like he weighs like 110 pounds. 2-2. He looks like if he put on like 30, 40 pounds of muscle, he'd hit the shit out of the ball. Make it hit it real far. Two. Come on, man. I had high hopes in you. Please. Oh, he strikes out. Oh, well, at least he has a hit today. He got the hitting going, so whatever. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It'll be Ward, Pilar, and O'Hoppy. The seventh worst, really. Fair point. Tigers don't really bat a lot, so I wonder if there's a way that specifically shows do they have one of the higher walk rates? I think that's the better way to look at that number. Like the walk percentage, is there a way to look that up? Or is it still pretty bad? Just feels like they walk a lot. Maybe a lot more teams walk more. You know what it is? When we play other teams, the Tigers really don't walk a lot of people. So I'm just like, man, none of these other teams walk for shit. Completely forgetting that like not every team pitches as well as the Tigers do. I mean, we went fucking 24 innings without a walk for like a week ago. Not even that. What was it during that White Sox series? We walked like one batter. What's up, Derek? So, you know. Anyway, here's Ward, Pilar, O'Hoppy. My perspective can be a bit skewed. I only experience teams through the eyes of through the Tigers. So a lot of my opinions come from when they play my team. 0-1. Oh, that's still going on? I figured that was like a 2-day event. 0-1 for Ward. I suppose I could be wrong. 0-2 on a swing and strike. Nice splitter by Maeda. That pitch is working well for him here tonight. How do I feel about the draft? I don't know. I don't really know who the Pistons drafted. I've never heard of them before. Hopefully they're good and they can shoot a little. Anyway, that'll be the first out of the inning as they get Ward to fly out. Ron Holland the second. Yeah, I heard. I just don't know anything about any of them. I never heard of them before. I only know the names of one person in this year's draft, and that's my future GOAT, LeBron James. The second. Do you think LeBron is going to change his jersey up to put James Sr. on the back, and then Bronny puts James Jr.? And I only ask that not to be funny, but technically it's kind of confusing to just have two Jameses, and they technically have the same first name, middle name, like they have the same name. So there's no way to like, put like L James or like B James. 1-1. But also a lot of merch for LeBron to get a whole new jersey again. I think players get a cut of jersey sales, so I don't know why they wouldn't take advantage of that. 1-1. 2-1. On Pilar. 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth of a tie 2-2 game. Angels have 2 on a 2-run shot in the first. Tigers have 2 on a 4 straight walk situation. Not kidding. They walked 4 straight times with the guy at first already, and that's how they scored. 2-2. I'd throw a splitter right here if I was Maeda. They ain't gonna hit it. Drop that nasty thing right in. Blep. Ah, he fouled it away. God damn it. I was gonna say that's a perfect spot to throw that thing too. I was gonna say middle, almost middle cut, fading away. That's a real nice spot. I'd throw it again just a little bit further, like a little bit closer to the corner if he can pull it off. I don't think he'll hit it that time. Damn, dog. I still can't believe he got a hold of that pitch. He'd have been out of shit too. He tries to hit the fastball, misses low. If he could hit his splitter, thing. I feel like no, I can't find my mouse on the screen. That's a bummer. Um. Anyway, too high. He threw a cutter. That's not the way to go. Anyway, that'll be a 1-out single for Pilar. Here's O'Hoppy. Should have threw a splitter. That pitch, if he throws a splitter in that location, the pitch winds up like in like the idea spot for the out. They shouldn't have called for a cutter right there. Should have called for a splitter. Such is life, I suppose. Here's O'Hoppy now with 1 on and 1 out. Let's hope for a double play out of a catcher. Dig a dig a dig. Dig dig. Dig a dig a dig. Diggly dig. Dig dig dig. Ball 1. Maeda about to throw his 60th pitch coming up. He's in all right shape too for Maeda through about 4. 2-0. He goes way too low and inside, then or way too low and outside, then perfect like height on a pitch. But now it's 3-0. Tigers are still 6th worst in walk percentage, and yeah, that makes sense. Damn, Marlins are all right. Well, Tigers got some. That makes sense. No one walks. It seems like they walk a lot. I don't know. 3-1. Again, that's. I wonder how. Again, I think the Tigers are. Hopefully the Tigers are one of the better not walking teams. But we also got guys like Maeda and Joey Wentz, so full count. No Hoppy. Need a big out here. Let's get this second out. I know it's not easy. Got a foul ball. We'll get another full count coming. Full count. Damn it, they walked him. God damn it. 2 on, 1 out now after they walked O'Hoppy. Gonna need some outs here. Not good. Whatever you find out for our walk totals is add 1 more. Thank you for letting me know that, though. Mom visit here. Just talk to him. Gonna have to go after Neto here. Not easy. Better teams tend to have a better walk rate too, so the total and percent correlate really well. Yeah, that makes sense. The better you hit, the more your teams are going to get walked because you're getting pitched around. Teams feel they can go right after the Tigers, so. Hey, let's hope this is a double play. Get us out of the inning. Splitter low, usually a good sign. Nope, somehow it got both the runners over. Cool. Runners at second and third, 2 away. Maeda didn't even try to take the ball anywhere else. Cool. Now base hit scores 2. 0-1. That was a stupid fucking play. Fuck, didn't he take that to second? He didn't even look. He had second. I hate bad defense so much. 1-1. This inning should be over. Now they're probably going to get 2 more here. Well, maybe. I don't know. 1-2. Can we get a big out? Let's see. What do you get out of it? A good job, good pitching there by Maeda to pitch around that situation. Knowing that he even had to pitch around that because he got the ground ball that he needed. But hey, he's a veteran. He knows what play he can make and what he can't. So who am I to judge? Anyway, we'll head to the top of the 5th. Perez, Green, and Vierling do up. Maybe he felt super confident he could get the out after that guy anyway. So he's like, I'll just take the easy out. Maeda was a little fired up too after that out. Normally, Asian players don't really show too much emotion after they have a big moment like that. He kind of looked like yeah. But he's been playing in the States for a minute, so. Perez, Green, Vierling, top 5, 2-2. I'm gonna go grab a little bit more soda pop real quick. I'm very thirsty. And that should get me through the rest of the game. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Ball 1 here to Perez. There's a new pitcher in the game, by the way. Left-handed pitcher Moore. Matt Moore. Maybe we'll score some more runs. Get it? So the guy we drafted in hockey is Michael Brandseg Nygaard. Nygaard? However the fuck you say that name. From Norway. Watch me have completely got that name correct. It's like that's like 1 in a million he got that last name right. But a lot of the reason I get weird last names right because in some languages it looks exactly how it's said. And Nygard, like he's from Norway, the Red Wings first round pick. So Tigers allow the second few walks, so you're right about that. Also, don't say soda pop. It's Pop, you're doing the Michiganders dirty. I say soda pop to annoy people. 3-2. Soda pop is the true way to annoy both sides of that debate. I'm telling you, if you ever want to just annoy both sides of a debate, come up with like a weird middle ground and just bask in it. One away. Here's Riley Green. Damn, Perez almost got that spray hit. Just no BABIP luck on that. Hang up a little too high. 0-1. Hopefully Riley can get a hit or something. Ball 1. I bet you if we didn't have Maeda and Joey Wentz, we'd be number 1 in walks allowed. I feel that confidently. Called strike 2. It's 1-2. 2-2. Ooh, a knuckle curve. Hopefully he floats one here. The nerve. That's a cool name for a pitch. Knuckle curve sucks. Like, you got splinkers, you've got slurs, you've got sweepers, you've got all kinds of cool names, and then they just go nerve, the knuckle curve. Dur. And Riley Green grounds out 2 away. Here's Matt Vierling. Maybe he can get a big hit off a lefty. He does hit left-handed pitching pretty well. It sucks. Kind of hard to tell where the ball's actually going. Still in a super beta mode. I think next season it'll probably be very good. 0-1. It's still a little not the greatest. Like, if you remember what game day was like 2 years ago, like the pile of crap that it was, that's kind of where 3D is now. 1-1. At least in my personal opinion. Maybe other teams get better. Why did he swing at that? 1-2. Get better like back end support from the MLB, but the Tigers, it doesn't work too good. Not really sure how that was a ball, but okay, 2-2. This is the second time the Tigers gotten a pitch like that. He is not giving that inside. That guy looks like Travis Kelce, by the way. It's hilarious. This Matt Moore for the and Vierling flies out. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Matt Moore does. Damn, dude. Imagine balding as a chick, dude. That shit's got to be fucking humiliating. Feel bad for the women who bald. If you're a guy, right, like, and you're over 30 and you start balding, no one cares. Your buddies might be like, oh, it sucks. He's finally going, huh? And it's like, I made it to 30. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And generally, if you're 30 and your hair isn't too bad, you're probably all right. You know what I mean? Most guys start having the hair problems in their like mid to late 20s. It starts popping off for them. But I think if you make it past like 30, you're generally going to be okay hair wise. Maybe your 40s, maybe it starts to fall out pretty good. Get that nice bald spot. But then at 40, you're old enough to put yourself on finasteride before your fucking shit goes. Because, you know, for the most part, you've already had kids, so you don't got to worry about being turned sterile. So if you're real worried about your hair, you just start taking that, what is it, finasteride, and your hair grows for the rest of your life. Because there's a reason as guys we tend to lose our hair. It has to do with, what is it, DHT and testosterone that starts happening as you get older? Starts building up or some shit like that and releasing. So, and it's not necessarily testosterone that makes you lose your hair, because then guys just wouldn't have hair. That'd be, you know, but it's like it's like called DHT that makes your hair go fucking wonky. The byproduct of aging testosterone. That's why you see a lot of heavy T, naturally T people. I think they go bald pretty bad. Swinging strike one to Adele. But it's not a guaranteed thing. Some people just, you know, they don't really produce much DHT. Or they're just, they got good genes. And their hair is super fucking good. I may have gotten lucky. I don't know. My grandpa died. My mom's dad died with a full head of hair. I mean, it was pretty thinned out and he had bald spots, but he also had cancer for like 10 years. So he was doing pretty good. Also, my mom didn't really lose hair when she had cancer. My dad's got a full head of hair. Well, you know, fucking pretty thin and wispy, but he's got hair. One away. My grandpa John's, he's kind of lost most of it, but he's 80. I'm also a quarter Indian, and that makes a big difference, I think. Like if I look at my great grandparents on my dad's side, they're Indians. So I don't know if I genetically can, which explains my dad's hair, right? Because his mom's dad had like long ass hair, till he died. Long fucking like Indian male hair. And he died old, so. And then my mom's dad had he had hair when he passed, so I'm like, all right, I'm all good. I should be good if I want to keep my hair. It'll thin out and I'll get like old man, you know, hair, but cool. Tutu. I've also got very thick hair too still. I'm like, fuck yeah, it hasn't thinned yet. We're still chilling. I'm starting to feel on the back and I'm like, damn, dude, this shit does get really thick before the hair grows, before it starts getting long. What the fuck? Which is nice. It's starting to get the thickness back. I thought I had lost that. Damn it. Guillorme singles. Guillorme singles. Guillorme singles. Guillorme. But see, there's also a part of me that wants to go bald and lose all the middle of my hair, so I can have a horseshoe bald. Here's the first baseman, Nolan. We're hoping he hits into a double play called strike one. For a game with 4 walks and 5 hits by another team, this is going pretty quick. We're an hour 20 in the bottom of the 5th. Ball 1. Yeah, Tom, and you know what it is? There's a specific term for it. It's guys who don't have a grown-up hairline. Like if you can't see, like people have receded a little bit because you're supposed to recede naturally as a guy. It's part of like the way, like your adult look, your hairline recedes, and like it like subconsciously makes you look older. But there's a group of people that have oh hey, hell yeah, inning-ending double play. Great job by the defense. Good job, Kreidler flips it over to Ibanez flips it over to Kreidler, who flips it over to first base, and we will go to the top of the 6th. Good defense. Canna, Keith, and Ibanez. But like, so if you meet someone in there like who's got like that like straight across hairline still, like you have when you're a teenager, you're like, oh, that's weird. Like me, look, my shit's going back. It's not crazy, you know what I mean? But it's like, there's a recession going. We got a little recession. But again, my hairline's pretty straight. I'm doing pretty good for 31. But again, I also have a cheat code. I come from I have unfair advantage. I seem to have very similar hair to my dad. It's like the same color, the same kind of texture and things like that when he was my age. So like the color is almost 1-to-1, apparently. Even like the way that my hair, I used to have very bright, like, see how my beard is? It used to be like this color red, almost orangey red, and now it's like my hair is like a dark auburny red. Mahogany, I think, is a good word to describe it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can see his red hair, but it's also very dark for red hair. And that's like, as I've gotten older, it's just getting darker and darker and darker. It's almost to the point where if I told people I had brown hair and shaved my beard off, I could probably get away with it. Just like, no, it like kind of looks red. Like I'd be like, no, it's like mahogany. Technically, it's not really red. I'm not a ginger. I just gotta keep this beard away, or else I fucking get given away. Anyway, here's Canna. Oh, new pitcher. Strickland is in the pitch. Oh shit, is this Sean Strickland, former UFC champion and kind of weird crybaby now? My favorite part of Sean Strickland, the UFC guy, was like he was like this ultimate tough guy. And he still portrays himself as that, but like once a month he posts a video of himself having this crazy mental breakdown. It's like, holy shit. I hope he's alright. He doesn't hurt himself. But what the fuck? That scares the shit out of me a little bit. I'm like, whew, hopefully he doesn't snap. And if he does, I hope he doesn't hurt anybody. Yeesh. Mark Canna attended Cal Berkeley. You know, that makes a ton of sense. Mark Canna looks like he would have went to Berkeley, doesn't he? I don't know why I think that, but you could take one look at Mark Canna and go, yeah, I believe you went to Berkeley. I believe he graduated in 3 years and shit too. And he flies out one away. Fucking nerd. Nah, I'm hard on Canna, but he's pretty solid. That OPS is under 700 now. I can start hating again. Motherfucker needs to start hitting the ball. You know, like not two hitters, but not to fielders, but like for base hits. One away. Here's Colt Keith. Called strike one. Oh, this is Hunter Strickland. You know. What situation are you referring to? I feel like I know. And Keith grounds out 2 away. I like how the Angels did my strategy yesterday and no one's giving me credit for it. They called up some minor league pitcher that has terrible numbers that no one's ever heard of. And he threw an 8-inning fucking shutout against us yesterday. What did I say my plan to beat the Tigers would be? I call up 3 minor leaguers, as many lefties as I could find, and I just throw no hitters left and right on these boys. Damn, dude. Angels did that and threw fucking like what, a 2-hitter yesterday? I know some of you had to have been watching that shit last night going, damn, Rob was right. If they just call up random minor leaguers, the Tigers can't hit it. I'm so glad I didn't watch that like on like stream that, because I would have been like, well, what have I said? Ibanez pops out. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Which is crazy because like these dudes just seen half the dudes that they would have seen in AAA. It's like, and they were murdering them. That's the thing I don't understand. It's like, wait, how is this possible? How do our rookies not hit the AAA guys? Renhefo, Ward, and Pilar. Boxed Harper, I believe, and Strickland was in the wrong. Oh, okay. Anyway, Renhefo, Ward, and Pilar. 2-2. At least the Tigers scored this game, I suppose. Better than it has been. It could have been shut out again. Kind of a low bar to aim for. It's like, all right, we weren't shut out. I guess it's a start. Rome wasn't built in a day. Wasn't built in 8 years either, I suppose. Hey, we're up at 28 likes. I appreciate you guys. Good looking out. Thanks for tuning in late here tonight. Normally we aren't live at this time. Renhefo, Ward, Pilar. I'll probably be live for tomorrow too. See what I mean though? I lost 10 people in between these commercial breaks. I'm not really sure why. Where people go. Like, what are you gonna go find elsewhere? The game isn't on. Like, it's literally between innings. Oh, 1. Harper pimped a home run in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember when you said that. Bothering the fuck out of me. 1 away. Gliding, it's awful the delay because I've already moved on to something else and now you're just responding to that because it's like it almost doesn't work. I don't know, but I feel you. Yeah, the Harper stuff kind of old now. Moved on. Oh. Anyway, one away, 1-0 count for Ward. 1-1. Good play in the outfield. Yeah, real nice play. 1-1 on Ward now. 2-1 on Ward. Yeah, he definitely thought it was, or at least he thought it was going to get down. Man, I hate my nose. And there's a runner at first because no one was, I guess, covering the bag. Or Maeda's hurt. Well, that'll probably be it for Maeda tonight. He's probably done. Looks like he hurt himself trying to get over to first. So it'll be a runner at first, 1 away. Yeah, he looks really uncomfortable. Can't tell if it was his glove hand or They pulling him? Oh, the ball beamed him. Okay. Yeah, they're pulling him. It's probably more out of an abundance of caution than anything else. He did take a shot right back to himself, and he's at 90 pitches anyway. It's not like he had much longer left. Who the hell's coming in? That was a really nice start by Maeda. He's doing that thing he does where he improves late through the year. His last few starts haven't been so bad. Good start after bad start. Got to give him credit. Yeah. He rebounded really well after the 2-run shot. If he was able to finish the 6 minus the injury, it would have been a quality start even. I think he only gave up like 4 in his last start, and then like it's been like 4, 2, 3. He's been really solid since his injury return. And again, that's sort of been the what's the word I'm looking for with Maeda, the trend to his career. Because again, giving up 4 runs in a game isn't bad, by the way. It's literally just 1 run short of a quality start. So 4 runs isn't the greatest. Again, it's not ideal, but at 4 runs, you should be able to at least get a no decision in. Anyway, there'll be a runner at first and 1 out for Pilar when Vest comes in. Should see some pitches soon here. Hopefully, maybe inning-ending double play. Yeah, he's been good since he's come back. He has had a couple whatever moments, but it hasn't been anywhere near as bad as what it started out. Yeah, he fell short of breath too. He like kind of looks like the pain. It looks like he had oxygen for like 2 seconds, but I think the air left him. Even I think that was the first time I've ever seen him agree to leave a game. Too. Ball 1. Maeda's a bit of a gamer, so he doesn't usually like to come out. 1-1. Let's make sure he only gets 2 runs today. Get this fucking dude out at first. Come on, double play. Pitcher's best friend. 2-1. Come on, Vest, don't let this run score. Hey, that's a nice pitch. Fouled away. It's 2-2. Got ourselves a count 2-2. Runner at first, 1 at. And that'll be called strike 3. Down goes Pilar. Here comes Logan O'Hoppe. Pilar a tough out in the lineup, so now if we can get through O'Hoppe, it's a little bit more smooth sailing here. And the inning ends, so. Runner at first, 2 down. Oh, you're talking about Will Vest? Yeah, dude, his slider is wicked. When that thing starts working, it really works. It's a pretty gnarly peach. 1-1. He should have. I don't know. Maybe he went on that first pitch. I don't know. 1-1. Pickoff attempt over at first. Nothing really happening. There's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 2-2 game. Pretty cool little pitchers duel between Maeda and the Angels staff. 1-2. Tigers get into a lot of pitching duels. Yeah, Ohapi and Pilar are dangerous. Pilar, Ohapi, NATO's deceptively dangerous. Really, their first like 6 or 7 hitters are pretty good. Hey, good job. Ooh, fucking mid-June Will Vest, or it's almost July Will Vest time. He becomes very good at this point in the season on. One of the better relievers in baseball second half of the season, right? I mean, historically throughout his career too. If you go look it up, I think towards the end of 2023, he was one of the best relievers in baseball from like the return of Scooball onward almost. He used to pitch a lot right after Scooball, which is a really good spot to use him. Anyway, Urshela, Rogers, Cried, they're due up here in the top of the 7th. Let's go see if we can get some runs. This is usually a game where we would have scored a bunch of runs. But again, I think the issue for the Tigers, Gladiator, you weren't here for this earlier when I talked about this. I have noticed a lot of people, when they do kind of doom post and doom say about the Tigers, they point out that the offense isn't good, and they point out that there's like a lot of AAA players in the lineup, but it kind of feels like there's this sort of missing element when they talk about it, when they don't really talk about why it's not performing well and what is the reason it's not performing well. Just like, oh, bad hitters. Well, why are there bad hitters? They can't field. It's like, oh, is that the only reason they can't field a good team, or is it like anything else? It's like, well, one of their best power hitters who hits a lot of doubles and home runs, and Kerry Carpenter, has been out for about a month. And if you go back to when he was out, that's when the start of the offense falls. Oh, okay, so that makes a big deal. No one they brought up has replaced him. No, Badu and Malloy haven't really lived up. All right. Is that the only? It's like, well, no. Also, if we go look at our missing shortstop, Baez, the one everybody hates, the one everybody wants gone. Arguably, we've lost 3 games on defense since he's been gone. One of the games versus Atlanta, maybe both of the 2-1 losses were squarely on the shortstop position. So, however you want to look at that. Because there are plays in both of those games where if they're made by Baez innings end and they don't score runs, a lot of 2-out scoring happened in those games. And I remember there was at least one play where a ball was hit up with 2 outs to the shortstop, and Kreidler dove out for a ball for really no reason. Routine ball bounced up the middle. And I say routine, it's because that was the second game against the White Sox, actually. The one we lost. Yeah, we probably should have won that game, but that 5-run or 4-run fourth inning or whatever happened, yeah, that was pretty much all Kreidler. So again, there's games we lost where we wouldn't have lost if Baez is playing. And also, part of the reason why our offense doesn't score much is because usually we get guys like these, like 3 guys could get on, right? Like one of these 2-3 guys will get on, then move him to second. And then here comes Baez in the 8-hole, usually with a guy at second or third, maybe, and he drives him in. So one of our best run producing bats in Baez, one of our best, probably in one of our only power hitting bats in Carpenter, are gone. And the guys we've called up are Ryan Kreidler and Badu and Justin Henry Malloy. 3 guys, who've just not lived up. It's like, yeah, those are AAA players. That's where they should be. Yeah, you're correct. This is a AAA lineup. We have like 5 rookies at any given night out there. Or 2 of them just don't belong at the major league level. And it's like, yeah, that's what happens when 2 of your better players are hurt. Especially 2 of the most important pieces of your offense, arguably. And a run producer in Baez and a power hitter in the middle of your lineup who backs up your best hitter in Green. Not to mention, we've lost Torkelson because he can't hit. You can see where the problems are in people's analysis of the team. Like I've not seen anyone talk about the actual impact of losing Baez. And I knew this shit was going to happen, dude. I figured when he went down, I was like, we don't have anyone to replace his offensive production. Everyone's like, what do you mean? He's hitting like, well, not you guys, but like people in my media circle were like, what do you mean? He's hitting like 190. It's like, yeah, so he's hitting 400 with runners at second and third. We need that. And production from the bottom of the lineup, which is something we usually have thrived on this year and have won games on, is just not happening. Roger strikes out 2 away. Here's Kreidler. It's very sad. Hopefully Kreidler can pick up a big hit. Called strike one. And the Tigers typically seem to rally really hard around is that Phil Nevin's number? That'd be hilarious if that was Phil Nevin. And Aaron Boone or something. I'd be like, damn, why'd all these good players go to one high school? You guys beat Max Scherzer 2-1. Nice job. I just hate lazy swings. I'd like to see the players like Perez who stand in the box giving it their all every at bat. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Well, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, there's a difference. Like I kind of view McKinstry as a lazy swinger, who seeks out like soft contact for BABIP luck. Dog, when you hit home runs, you hit moonshots. What are you doing? Anyway, it's Neto, Moniak, and Adele due up here in the bottom of the seventh. This game's progressing pretty quick. All the Tigers are up past their bet. Is that a meteor? Or is that a rocket that they're showing? Is there a SpaceX launch? Did you see the new Fernando, did you see the new Biden thing from his rally in North Carolina today? Dude, they gave him the wrong cocktail last night. Or he has very obviously, what's it called? Was it moon down syndrome? Or mooning syndrome or something like that, where you're very sharp in the daytime and very coherent and very with it, but like because of the medicine that you're on for whatever's going on, if you have dementia or Alzheimer's, nighttime kicks in and the demons come back. You don't know nothing. Everything's scary. They got to have them debates in the daytime. That's bullshit. For sure, Laura. I'll check it out. Yeah, sounds like we're going to get Biden versus Trump, though, all the way through. And they're going to keep that guy running. Have you ever met people with dementia? Them people, that fucking seems like they get haunted by demons. I know it's their brain slipping, but it's a very scary sundowner syndrome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I literally was racking my brain trying to think about that for like a minute there. I was like, dude, I know what this is. I was literally talking about it with someone earlier. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're like, it's kind of they're more tired at nighttime. They're more rested in the morning. It's just something to do with the medicine that they have them on. It's a godsend because again, in the morning you get like a fully cognizant person. You get like they're fully with it. They're pretty much themselves. But then as the day goes by, they kind of disappear. And it's like, oh boy, that's probably our president right now that's got that going on. That's not great. Andrew Chafin will come in to pitch to Moniak. I don't know if I agree with this pitching change. I really hope they fix Alzheimer's and dementia before I get old. God damn, do I hope we fix that one. Because that one's just one of them things where you can't really even treat it. You just gotta we gotta find a cure for it. Oh yeah, if there's no cure for it, I'm gonna go out by assisted. I'm not going out that way. My body will be way too healthy for like it's one of them things where my body's in very good shape and I'm like one of the people that'll be in good shape when I'm old because I'm doing a lot to set myself up for that, barring any horrible thing that makes me die young. At this point I'm 30. I pretty much beat most shit as long as if I can get to like 40 pretty healthily, fuck yeah. If I ain't got no like prostate or colon problems when I get that checked in 9 years, I'm gonna be a pretty happy guy. But they yeah, if they don't have a cure for what those two things and I get diagnosed with either, I'm just gonna haul myself off a building. There's no fucking way. I'm not gonna. It's super hereditary, and no one in my family on my dad's side's ever had it. And I don't remember anyone on my mom's side of the family having it, unless like her like mom's side of the family gets it real bad. But I've never had anyone in my family have it. You know, and I got an older family, and no, and there's been two deaths in my family: my mom and my grandpa. So you know what I mean, like that I know, like immediate, like close family, like, and it's a pretty old family. My grandpa's got a bunch of like 90-year-old brothers. He was the baby, and they're still all alive. Strike one. And, like none of them have slipped. My grandpa was sharp when he went. My dad's dad is very sharp. So 1-1. I'm pretty hopeful it's that I'm gonna skip that one. It's like I got back problems. Let me just have back problems. I'll take that. I'll take not being able to walk after like 70 if I can not go crazy. Just kind of live a while. Again, if I hit over 75, I consider that like a massive W. That's my goal. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm 75. I don't care. I'm on borrowed time now. Every day after I turn 75, I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah. This is the greatest day ever. Why? I'm way past my expected date. 2-2. See people already, I'm like, hell yeah, they fucking won. Unless they don't want to be alive anymore, then I feel bad for them. Hell yeah, they got Moniac swing. A nice job by Chafin. He's improved a lot his last like 4 or 5 outings. He doesn't fill me with dread every time I see him. He is at least getting left-handed batters out again. A little nervous about Adele up. 32 likes. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. If you haven't left a like yet, consider dropping one. Consider it like a day late birthday present. Ball one. We'll desperately pander for likes. I'm not above it. Oh no, I think that's hilarious. I'm like, what mistakes have you made in your life that no one wants to be around you in your old age? Fucking dick. Yeah, when I see lonely old people, I just assume that person's a miserable fucking cunt, and they deserve being alone. If I hit that old and I'm still alive, I'll always have a posse of people around me. I'll be hanging out with my other old friends. Can you believe we're still alive? And then if they die before me, I'll just go make new old people friends. I don't give a fuck. I didn't like the name. No one liked the name. 2-0. People didn't and see, this is why I didn't think it was a good idea to leave him in there. Oh, come on. Can't we play defense once? That should have been an out. Why the fuck didn't somebody call for it? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, outfielder always gets the ball up on you. Get the fuck out of there, you idiot. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 away. Terrible defense there. How is that not an error? Like, how is that not an error on both of them? Like, that should just somebody. How is that not an error, dog? That's an easy fly ball out. One. Guillorme. Yeah. Would have been like if Peyton or Brady had to switch their numbers going to a new team. 2-2. No, I think that should be ruled to error. I think that should be on Ibanez for not looking off of fucking the fact that that was a center fielder's ball. If you watch, Ibanez is like the reason that ball wasn't caught. It should be an error on Ibanez. I almost feel like they're gonna change that and fucking score that what E4. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Chafin gets a strikeout on Guillorme, so it don't really matter. We get a break on an error. Yeah, gliding. I do agree with the way that they changed the way errors work in baseball, the way they score it right. Now that like even if your glove touches it, it's not necessarily an error. There's like extra effort if the ball would have been a hit anyway. I do like that that's taken into play. But like they also took away errors on like plays like that. That's a fucking annoying. Usually that just would have been. I don't even think you have to charge that. Can't that just be a team error? What's up, Spider? 1 second. Link on Discord? I don't give a shit about Link. Oh. What? Brandon, what are you posting in my Discord, dude? What the hell is that? Is that like a viral video? I watched the disaster debate. Yeah, it was very funny. Biden, like usual, couldn't really speak that well. And Trump was every question was about the border somehow. He made shit up the entire time. He was just saying random ass shit. Yeah, I know. She spills the juice all over the place. You shouldn't let kids lift up heavy ass juices. That has nothing to do with learning how to pour it. That child completely understood how to pour the juice. The problem with that was it was too goddamn heavy. And her little fucking like muscles and brain couldn't handle like the weight in the liquid. It's like a physics thing. She was aiming it right. It's just like the weight would come and throw it off on her. No, it's fine to let your kid like learn dependence, but you should do something like that with water before you do it with fucking like with expensive ass juice like fucking Concord grape. It's expensive juice. How to it's fine to let your kids learn shit. Let them do it with water though. So they kind of get the idea without it being a big deal if they make a huge hilarious mess. Oh, 1. This kid's got to learn, right? Gotta trust your kids. All right, come on, Tigers. Let's get a run here. Top 8, 2-2. 0-2, fouled away. I don't know if this is another new pitcher. We'll see. Yeah, it is. Luis Garcia. Supreme Pizza. $5 of juice on the table. Supreme, it's a pizza with a whole bunch of stuff on it. You've never heard of a Supreme Pizza before? I don't even know how that's possible. How have you existed in life and eaten pizza and just never heard of a Supreme Toppings pizza? No, it's not, dude. It fucking rules. It's got all the vegetables on it, my boy. 3-2. If you don't like something, you just pick the toppings off. What's up, JD? Yeah, nice full count. Fouled it away. We'll get another payoff pitch coming up. I like a lot of shit on my pizza. It's good as fuck. I also like that margarita style pizza. where it's got like that real interesting sauce and cheese spread on it. I think that's good as fuck. I think that's what they're called, right? It's like margarita style. One away. Paris is out. First. Here's green. Tombstone's frozen pizzas. Yeah, those aren't bad. Don't what? Well, one. Don't what, JD? Anyway, it's 1-0. Oh, Little Caesars for me. Oh yeah, donut like it's fucked up. Crosby's. No, I've never had that. It must be local. 2-0 here on Riley Green. Hopefully he gets a pitch he can handle and makes it a 3-2 lead. Pretty much we just kind of need that at this point. 3-0. No, I've never had it. I don't think we have those in Michigan. Ball strike one as it's fouled away. Swung at 3-0. Not sure why. Would have been ball four. Most likely would have been ball four anyway. Wasn't in the strike zone. Never know with umps. Called strike two. It's really annoying when people swing 3-0 and don't hit it. Yeah, I do like the crust at Hungry Howie's. It's some of the better ones. And green flies out. 2 away. Now up. Matt Vierling. Started in California. California time. It's only like fucking 8:30 out there. It was like 4 hours behind. It'll only be fucking 8 o'clock out there. It was 7 o'clock out there. Anyway, here's Matt Vierling with 2 down, nobody on. And we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Vierling grounds out. It'll be Nolan, then Rengifo and Ward. Nolan, the first baseman, Rengifo, Ward, bottom of the 8th. Coming on up. It's 2-2. Fast moving game. It's just like last night's game where fucking there's like 1 inning of offense and then nothing for the rest of the fucking thing. Yeah, Gliding, I've already explained the Tigers' conundrum. If they don't know the pitcher, there's no chance they hit him. And I don't know. They suck. We just need Baez and Carpenter back and probably Meadows and Torkelson. I think once we get them guys back, everything improves. But until then, and maybe Jace Young, until then, we just got to flounder to, Our best bet is this thing goes 10 innings and we win. You know what I mean? We're pretty good in extras. We're very good in extras on the road. I think we always win those. And for the most part, the road team always wins in extras. Even the Tigers have somehow lived up to this expectation. No, I understand, Tom. It's getting late. About to be 11:40 already. Appreciate everyone who's hanging out tonight. People like Fernando's like, it's not even that late. If the NFL had the same sort of thing the MLB has, like the virtual graphics. Yeah, I would think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm in Michigan. I'm in the Genesee County area for a little while. Then I'm out to Kalamazoo. Yeah, I think I said Torque. But like the big evaluation for him is just like he's just not here. And we need the power there. But like for guys that were playing every day, before the injuries, Torque was already gone. Him, Meadows are obviously included. Young, those are the three guys I'd like to see back. The two of them back, one of them up. Yeah, I love Michigan. It's one of my favorite states. I call it the great state. All the states I've been in, I think Colorado is number 2, and that's about it. I haven't been to Massachusetts, so I have pretty high expectations of that state. So whenever I head out east and check out the East Coast, I'll update everything. I don't care about the South. Been through all there. Been out west. Been up north. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been in the best ones. Yeah, that's what I mean. I've heard Massachusetts rules, so you know, I gotta be careful. You know, I'm gonna go grab a body armor like a real man and push through this game. Nice, Fernando. 1-2. Game's almost over. It's not even hard to call this game. You met Mac during the Bills wins game for real. Did you, Fernando? That's cool. You're in Genesee. Nice. Yeah, my brother just got home from his job. Late night for him. 1-2 fouled away. We'll get another 1-2 in there. See what else we get. Pretty sweet. Hey, they get a ground out. That should be the first out of the inning. We'll see Renhefo coming up to hit, then Ward. Renhefo's got one of my favorite last names in all of sports. And guess what? He's one of the few names I immediately said right. Believe me or not, I got that one right. Okay, so I have a question. You guys want to see? I have an ability that may be a little baffling to you guys listening to me call this game. Oh, that's a base hit with 108. Shit. Wait, why is Chafin still in? Oh, no, it's Shelby Miller. Okay. Oh, no, it's Shelby Miller. I don't know how this is going to end. Here's Ward with 1 on and 1 out. That's pretty sweet, though, Fernando. May go there to training camp. That'd be pretty fun to be able to go to something like that. Get a little bit of training camp experience. Get to see the team and have an idea how things may look. Uh-oh. Looks like now it's 2 on, 1 out. Well, this is where we lose, I suppose. Shelby Miller's in to blow the game. Typical. On the Angels is probably a safe bet. Don't know why Miller's in this game. He can't pitch in late games. Pretty cool, Fernando. Pretty good thing to have. On the Tigers, uh-oh. I hope things work out for you, Fernando Lopez. 2 Fernandos. Really need a double play here. But with one of the Angels' best hitters due up, this isn't looking great. Here's Pilar with 2 on, 1 out. Hope we don't blow it. Ball 1 to Pilar. Ah. I should have brought in someone else other than Miller. I don't know who, but damn. They should have brought Miller in earlier when they brought Vest in. Really could have saved Vest for the 8th inning. By the way, it's 1-1. But who cares what I feel? Anyway, 1-1. 1-2. Getting our players back. I'm kind of making this. Fair enough, gliding. I mean, everyone can feel like they know what their game is that the Tigers kind of need to win. Especially these winnable games that we keep losing. With just a modicum of offense, we win. One, two. Damn, you guys got to 500 then lost. It sucks that you're playing the Mets. Hey, big strike up by Miller. They get Pilar. Here's O'Hoppy. That sucks, Astros fan. I'm sorry that happened. At least you're back around 500, though. You guys have made an incredible comeback. Also, my good friend Mac Jones, who I had a handshake with once. At least he eats healthy. Here's O'Hoppy now with 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Tigers need another big out here from Shelby Miller. Can he come through? Tigers need an out. Oh, never mind. It's 5-2. GG, Angels. I knew it. I don't know why we bring in Miller, dude. He's so fucking awful. All I've seen this guy do is blow every single game he's pitched in. Oh, that's sad to hear. I'm sorry to hear. At least he got to live till 86. God damn, dude. Shelby Miller is literally the worst pitcher on this team. Every time he pitches. Every single time. Let me guess. Then he gets an out on the very next pitch because he sucks. Don't know why we brought Shelby Miller in. As soon as I seen that, I went, well, we lose. Probably, I think I said it too. I was like, oh no, not Shelby Miller. He's going to blow it. And he did. First pitcher on the team. 0-2. What he does is he comes in, blows it, and then immediately gets the outs. Like a machine. It's very stupid. Yeah, this one's all on Shelby Miller tonight. He's been the only bad part of this game. And the offense sucks, but, you know. I, too, serve up meatballs to good hitters inside. Felt high. Almost just gave up another one. What's he going inside for with fucking 90 miles an hour? With baby speed. It was one of the worst pitches I've ever seen thrown. See? And then he strikes the next guy out on 3 pitches. Miller is a predictable blow-it guy. I DFA him. Anyway, here's Canna, Keith, and Ibanez to end the game. 1, 2, 3, we'll go. 5-2. Angels will be taking pretty much back-to-back wins, and they'll probably sweep us this year. Blah. Not good. Well, at least they didn't try too hard, so they're probably not super tired tonight. Hey, thank you for the 35 likes. I appreciate that, everyone. Good looking out. You know, at least they're not too tired. They didn't try too hard. They get to have a really relaxing evening of, you know, piss poor effort. That's cool. Good for them. Yeah, I'm getting pretty. I have almost at like 89, 80. I think that's the number, 89.79 exactly. But 9K is coming soon. Pretty cool. Anyway, Canna, Keith, and Ibanez. Oh, Tigers' last shots. Let's see if we can score. Maybe make this a 5-5 game. Carlos Estevez is in the pitch. Canada does. Are we guessing he takes the first pitch here? Well, we scored 2 runs in the third off of 4 straight walks. Other than that, we haven't really done anything. We've only have 2 hits. So Prather got a hit, and then Vierling has no. Who's got the other single? Ibanez. So pretty good day at the plate for the Tigers. They're 2 for 26 with 4 walks. We win a lot of games that way. Nice. We're getting called foot off the plate now. 0-1. They waited till the end of the game to fuck us. Yeah, it's 2 straight games. It's just like, oh man. And that'll be 1 away. Here's Keith. I don't really see this getting any better here. Again, at some point they'll have to make some changes, call some people up. But wonder when they'll make them. You'd at least think with Meadows could come up soon. I don't know. Hopefully they do better tomorrow. I doubt it, but we can hope. And that's 2 away as Keith lines out. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. 2 away for Ibanez. Well, GG to the Angels. Logan O'Hoppe wins this game for them. The 3-1 homer would have been all they needed. 5-2, looking like the final. Unless Ibanez goes off. Nope, 1-1. You two foul to wait. Well, dang. It'd be pretty crazy if they finish this within before midnight, though. Technically getting the game in on time. One, two. No, our offense is much worse, Karam. And that's ball game. Well, GG to the Angels fans. I figured once you guys hit that home run, that was all we had here. Our only shot was winning this game in overtime, or extra innings rather. So, GG. We'll probably go live again tomorrow. I don't see why not. Could be fun. Hopefully, we do a lot of it better. It's getting pretty late though, so I'm probably gonna punch out of here pretty quick. Have a good night, everybody. Kind of an unfortunate end to what was a pretty solid game. It was entertaining. We just can't hit. We pitched good and played decent defense. Uh, can't really complain about the defensive or pitching side of the ball tonight, but not good. Gotta start scoring some runs or something. But yeah, most likely again live tomorrow evening. I just want to look at some. What was this I had posted? Oh yeah, you want to see something funny? Branseg Nygaard. Is that his name? Branseg Nygaard. Bransek Nygaard. Compared to baseball names, I'm way closer to that being right than I've ever been on a baseball name. Never heard it said. I'm guessing I'm pretty close though. All right, that's it for me, guys. I don't really have much else. Anyone got anything important? All right, then. That's all I got then, too. All right. Hopefully everyone has a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for everyone who came and hung out and everything like that. Yeah, 10 p.m. tomorrow. So it's a late game tomorrow night. And then Sunday, it's like 4 o'clock, so it's not that bad. But all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. As always, enjoy the rest of your night. And go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, it's always go Patriots. See you later.